Speak Bluetooth.
EA Sports.
Bluetooth connected.
Today I'm going to watch these two little puppies in one of our self-dog wash stations by Evolution Dog Wash. Give you all a walkthrough of how it would work if you brought your pups. Use the open door and the tubs low to the ground. Doesn't seem to help them too much though, they're still really nervous. I let them know it's nothing too bad, but I still gotta lift them up in there. Then I'll shut the door and I'll get their leashes and hang them up right here. Secure them with the leads already in there. Now you can pay for a single bath with card or tap to pay, or if you remember, you check in through the app just like this. Your timer will start and the lights will flash. You can start off with a rinse, but I like to do the shampoo, which comes out with the water. It smells great and it's hypoallergenic. Soap will be safer on the face, and even if your pup has sensitive skin, grab one of the brushes we provide, and that'll give them a nice, good clean. This will work a lot better than just your hands will. They just seem confused as to why they're not finished yet. They try to bribe me with kisses, but I gotta make sure they're extra clean before they go home. Now we also have conditioner available, but I'm not gonna use it on these pups. Then we have ear cleaning as well. Grab a couple cotton balls, get the ear cleaner on them, squeeze out the excess, get them all cleaned up, and then toss them. Now I'm gonna just straight rinse them down. Hit the rinse button. Now it's just gonna be water. Sneak in a few more puppy kisses. Now before I start the towel drying, you wanna grab one of these towels and get all that excess water off. That'll help speed up your drying process. Toss the dirty towels right there. And a lot of pups are scared of the dryers, so you can grab a half a wooden form. Grab one for each of them. One for me as well. Now with the dryer, if you feel like your pup's going to be a little freaked out from that nozzle, you can just pop it off. It's going to be a little less intense without it. And they're puppies, so we're going to start them off slow. You can see they're still even scared with this one. Even though they had a bit of a tough time and they were pretty scared, I think they did overall really well, especially just being little puppies. You can put your dirty happy hoodies right there. And we do have nail clippers available if needed. Or if you're not comfortable trimming your own dog's nails, we have staff available that can trim them for only $5. And you just pop your pups right out of the tub, put the dirty brush there, and then you go ahead and disinfect the tub for the next person. Just a quick spray down and it's safe around the vents. And I'm going to go ahead and press the red X to stop the timer. And each bath comes with a bandana. We got some 4th of July ones for them. Now they have no crazy hair coming out and they're all ready to go home. Today I'm going to watch these two little puppies in one of our self-dog wash stations by Evolution Dog Wash. Give you all a walkthrough of how it would work if you brought your pups. Use the open door and the tubs low to the ground. Doesn't seem to help them too much though, they're still really nervous. I let them know it's nothing too bad, but I still got to lift them up in there. Then I'll shut the door and I'll get their leashes and hang them up right here. Secure them with the leads already in there. Now you can pay for a single bath with card or tap to pay, or if you remember, you check in through the app just like this. The timer will start, the lights will flash. You can start off with a rinse, but I like to do the shampoo, which comes out with the water. It smells great and it's hypoallergenic. It can be safer on the face, and even if your pup has sensitive skin, grab one of the brushes we provide, and that'll give them a nice, good clean. This will work a lot better than just your hands will. They just seem confused as to why they're not finished yet. They try to bribe me with kisses, but I gotta make sure they're
Bro, where y'all come from? You be chilling though, he don't be doing too much. You cool, my hand around his neck for this. What's up? Yo, fatty, what's this one? What's the kind of good though? Oh, that's always hissing. You don't even mean for real, but look at you. You the fuck you doing? You tripping, bro. Chill out, bro. Man, it's the last one. You can chill though. You can chill. Cat paws. Chill with cat paws, bro. Like I heard this morning, this spray came from her. Look at him. He's squishing, bro, at the bottom. I think she's pregnant. She think it's serious. I'm gonna tell you, baby, I'm talking shit. What's up? All the time I thought bro was a raccoon. I think he's a raccoon, bro. I never seen no cat like yo. Bro, where y'all come from? He be chilling though, he don't be doing too much. He cool, my hand around his neck. What's up? Little fatty, what's this one? Mr. Credit right here, though. That's why I was always hissing. You don't even mean for real, but look at you. You the fucking boy, you tripping, bro. Chill out, bro. Man, this the last one. You can chill, though. You be chilling. You can cat pause. Chill with cat pause, bro. Like I heard this morning, this way came from her. You got this switching, bro, at the bottom, though. I think she's pretty. She beat the school. She's not gonna tell you the real hard stuff. She should. All the time I thought, bro, was a raccoon. I think the raccoons, bro. Never seen a cat like yours. Bro, where y'all come from? You be chilling, bro. You don't be doing too much. You cool. My hand on what's up? No fatty? What's this one? This the credit right here, though. That's always his. Yeah, what's the problem?
If I keep playing too long, it'll turn off.
Okay, any specific game that does it?
Yeah.
Which game?
Lego Batman, new one.
Can I see your PlayStation, please?
I don't know why it does that. When I play older games,
I don't.
yeah.
Because that's a heavy game. That's the first PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, my PS5 wasn't broken. So I'm like, I don't need that PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
It's not broken.
Hey, what is going on, man? My Clips family. Y'all already know, man, we're here to drop some new content today. Told y'all we're gonna be doing new videos, clip videos. We're just gonna talk about everything. Today, I came across this clip, right? And this lady, very genuine, you can tell she on this voodoo type of stuff, right? Now, she said someone buried her in Haiti and she started dying. It's not what you think. They didn't bury her alive in Haiti and she started dying somewhere else. No, she's not in it. She's somewhere else. Someone buried her in the spirit, basically, voodoo, and it caused her to start fast-tracking her death, right? Insane story. Let's check this clip out.
I ended up on my bed. Somebody buried me. Literally buried my name and picture in Haiti. There was a phone call made to Miss Nisha one day. We were in the pub, and it was one of our clients' daughters. She said this other practitioner had buried me in Haiti. So immediately my husband called what we call our padrino, he's a master voodoo priest. His name is Felix. the #1 booty priest in the
From
United
inside
States.
his own
And
15,
he
trying
called
to
him and
follow
said,
his
hey,
blockers.
what's happening in
Really
Booty is like, I
disciplined
was
job
in
by
York,
the
I couldn't
coverage
even,
unit to
I
get
couldn't even
down
get
there
out
and
there.
make the
So
stop at the
Felix
19.
called his brother in Haiti, and just so happened that's who had buried me. But he didn't know who I was. He did it for the practitioner here in the state. She paid him to
Offense
do it.
set
So
on first
when he
down.
called over, he said, hey, I'm looking for this person's name.
To the
I
air,
need to
it's
find out,
Sellers.
what's going on. He said,
They've
oh,
got
I'm
the
the one that
screen
did
set
that.
up.
Yeah, she's in the ground.
Breaks the
He said, you
tackle.
take her out
He
right
makes
now.
the
He
stop,
went
but a
and
nice
buried me
pickup
and
there on
left
first
that
down.
time.
Leaves
And
them in
guess what?
second and
The
manageable.
practitioner that
And
had
the
me buried
Gamecocks
had
want
a
to
heart
move
attack and
quickly.
died a couple weeks
There's
ago.
a lot of different ways
That
this offense
is
can attack you
crazy.
throwing the ball. One of them is getting the
Whoever
running
this
back
guy
going. The
is, I don't know
screen
how
is
he
a
becomes
great way
ranked
to
as
get
the
him
number
lathered
one
up,
booty
get the
priest in
defense
the United
starting
States.
to
I
think
don't know where
about
that
him a little
ranking
bit more.
takes place at. Um,
From
very
the gun
dope
on third
interviews. I
down.
don't know if this is their original
Caught near
page.
the sideline, it's
Or
Bennett. He
or
steps out of
basically
bounds, but he's got
uncut.
a first
I
down
think
on
he
the
has a
play.
YouTube. I'm not
He
sure.
might have
I've
expected to
seen
see this DB up in his
the
receiver's
dude
kitchen
before
instead.
he's interviewing
Nice little
her.
zone, and they pick up the
But
first.
basically
Man,
took her
offenses are
picture,
getting so
she said,
good,
or was it
Reese,
her
at
picture and
seeing
something
the
else,
holes in the zone,
and
knowing
buried
your end
her.
zone, knowing where to sit down,
And
how to
obviously,
make it an easy
you know, they
pitch
were
and
doing
catch for the
Google on
quarterback,
the
and that's what it
practitioner
was on third and short.
who requested
Well,
it.
you're making a positive
And
out of a negative.
just
And
like
that
most
time,
things
quarterback, nice
that
job
when you try to play
buying
with
time.
somebody's
He's
free
trying to
will,
throw
it's
the
not her
football
time yet.
downfield, nothing
It
there. So
backfired. She
instead of
said
throwing it
the
away
person had a
and
heart
getting
attack and died a
incomplete,
few
just
weeks
get
ago.
what you can get and make this next down more
And
meaningful.
you can see, let me show y'all another small clip from her. You can see that these folks not playing. She not
He
making
wants
this
to
shit up
pass
for
it on
fun. I
second
mean,
down.
look at her. She looks
Looking
like
to
she
take a
used to
shot.
be.
And they can't hook
She
up.
like
Going
that
for the big
Trippie
play
Redd
on
style.
second down. Now it's
With the
third down.
dreads, but
Even though that
these
pass
folks
was
not
incomplete,
playing.
I wouldn't be shocked if
Like,
this defense in the second half decides to play some
these
deeper
people aren't
coverage. This
playing.
offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got
This
a lot of
somebody said
speed.
that's Trippie Redd,
moving
mom.
Ball in the air.
Like, this stuff is real.
Intercepted. Takes it the other
This
way.
is real.
And they capitalize not
That's
only
the
on the
way my
pick,
mom
but
calls
on the
it.
great
Yeah.
return to
Come
improve
get
this
these
field
balls out of your
position.
brains.
That's kind of a double whammy for this
Oh,
offense
there's
because on their
animal
opening
skull
drive, not only did they
and
turn it over with the
one of
interception, but they've now set their
I'll have
defense
a
up in
nibble.
a really tough spot
About people.
deep in their own
I
end.
do have a human touch.
Line gets set. First down.
I did not acquire it from my grandmother. I acquired that from my ex-husband. He got it from somebody he knew.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside
And
give.
it was his wife's dog.
And maybe he'll get
And
back
she'll
to the line of
pass, and
scrimmage,
I'll
but
say,
no more than
I
that.
don't know nothing about
Going to work
the
on second down, and the red
circumstances,
zone
but
is still some ground to
I
cover
did
to pick
acquire
up that
the
first
skull,
down.
and I do use it.
Did you learn directly
Back to
from your
throw,
mother?
it's yours.
No, that's
That
not
completion will
Yeah,
take it
that's-
close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Does
The
not.
terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the
So
first
bring you
without
back to the first
scoring.
time you with that first Campbell. And what is Campbell?
It's what you make it.
From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone.
You put into it.
Right
Okay.
through his hands. He
And
had
where
a
the paper
touchdown
is.
and just didn't
And you
put
don't
the
really, you
ball
can use the
in.
Campbell.
It'll be
The
fourth
Campbell
down.
is
Yeah, and
It's
third
a,
and short, that
uh,
choosing not to run, throw
just
the
like Harold
football, and I
Carter.
think a lot of that has to do with
What-
they
the
know
work
they're in
we
field
do
goal
for
range.
them.
They can take
The
the 3
work we
points on
do
the
passed away my mouth.
comes from
Quarterback
within.
making adjustments with his
It's talking
receivers.
about she has a human skull that she uses for rituals from an Indian man's
On
life.
fourth
You know what
down,
she
going
said?
to the air.
It's crazy.
And it's swatted away. It's a
crazy.
turnover on
Like every
down.
other day, there's like new
I
people that
love
pop
when
up with these crazy
defenses
type
are smart
stories.
enough
Like,
to swat
but
the
there's
ball
so
down. Don't go for the
so
play,
much
especially
more
on
that
fourth down.
doesn't
They
make
knock
the
it down.
internet.
You get the ball anyways.
Some of these people are
Nice
just
job
willing
by
to
the
talk about
Tough physical run, stiff arm
and
and
this kind
all
of
as they get
goes
it out to the
with the
13.
videos on my main
I
channel.
know it's sexy to
Yeah, I
throw the
just figured out
football,
about
but
that
if you can
Campbell.
pound it away and get these kind of gains, they
well,
will just
I
add
don't
up,
know. Depending on
wear
when
the
y'all see
defense
this.
down,
Maybe
get
coming
first
out later
downs,
today.
and ultimately get some points.
But make sure y'all go
Good
check that
spot
video
after
out
that
too.
7-yard
It's
pickup
about
on
demons
first
tracking
down.
you.
It's
It's
second
an
and
Apple
3.
commercial, and it's about demons tracking you
Motion
through
trying
your
to
phone.
get the defense
But
to
it makes
show
me
his
think
hand.
about it because
Touch
all
pass on the
these
jet
like
sweep.
practitioners and
He
voodoo
stopped
priest type
almost
people that
immediately.
come
He
into the
didn't get
internet.
much, but he
It's
didn't need much. They
it's
got
crazy.
the first
Let's
down.
let's go into this next story real quick before we wrap it up. And it's along the lines of this right here. It's kind of hard to understand because the guy is African and it's accent, but you're gonna be able to pretty much make it out. Let's check out a couple minutes of it.
Ever
And,
since they
we'll
invented the
wrap it up.
forward pass,
Wait,
the
so
Giants have
just
been
to
running
give you a
the
little bit of
rag and getting the
context,
first down.
I think it's because the tight
He's gonna
ends,
tell
there's
a
so much
little story
versatility. You know,
about
they can block and stay
when
in the formation, or they
people
can release and
are
come out. But either way,
in the hospital
quarterback's patient most
and
of
they
the time.
thought they were
That
getting
drag
better.
route's going to come in.
Everything showed
And
signs
they'll
of
make
getting
the
better.
stop, and
then
we
they
are
just
headed
died.
to the end of the first period.
The people who use the people, many people think it's the same.
Sometimes you see the offense
People
is
use
sort
the
of
people
settle
either
in,
to
find
do or
areas
to
to
work
probe
together. So
after
like
that
people
first
think it's a
quarter.
story. This is not a story. It is not a
Second
it
down
is a
here
real
as they go
thing.
back to work after the break.
I have a friend we are together with him is a
They'll go
Congolese.
back to the
There's a
ground.
word they were
And
using,
he'll
it's called
have enough for the
Mastula.
first down at the
Mastula, I don't know
42.
whether Mastula.
This is an offense that prides themselves on
You know,
being
this is
physical,
how
so
they
you
would
need
do it.
1 yard, just hand it off to your
Then we
back
get
and
to
run.
hospital. Let's say
The
I'm the
Gamecocks
coach
come to
of
the
you
line with a
you
new
are
set
sick,
of downs.
and I am like I am your son now. I will come to
To the
you
air on
in the
first
hospital
down.
to monitor the situation.
Caught in the
Is the
backfield,
situation
it's
so bad
Sanders.
that if I pull the light out of him
Smashes ahead.
and put
He's
it for
run
a
out of
moment,
bounds, but not before
people will
turning
believe
in
he
a
has
big
really died,
pickup and moving
and
the
they will
sticks
bury
for a
him.
first down.
Now I will come back
Here's
and
this
bring
offense with
the
a fresh
body
set
back
of
to
downs.
June at night.
Off
After
the play
June the
fake on
body,
first down.
I
The
will
throw.
transport the I will
Now
transport it to
improvising.
another place
And with not much
and
doing
put that light
downfield, he
back
found
in
his
you. Now
parents open in
remember,
the stands
and it's
and
done
threw it
by
to
a
him.
relative.
Couldn't make
Not
the
only
connection
relative,
last
but
time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Now, I will put the light back in you and send you to
Looking
work
for a
somewhere
man.
else.
It's Sellers.
Another people will do.
Good timing on the quick out.
If someone knows
And
you
he'll
are
run
looking for
across the
a
sidelines after the good gain. From the
now, when you
36,
come
a
back here and
third
tell
down,
them
and you
the
wonder
story,
if
you'll
they're
be like,
willing
big
to
buddy,
take
maybe
2
you are
plays
just
to get the first.
confused all and in mind.
When you saw, you think
They'll
you saw
try to
something
power
that
their
truly
way
resembles
ahead.
it.
It's something
And
really
the
simple.
defense is
But
There's
swarming
something
to
you
keep
say,
him from getting to
this
the
guy
first
can
down.
come even in the hospital to visit somebody who is sick, to
It's
see the
4th down
condition they
now,
are
and this
at,
likely the final snap before
and
the 2-minute
they
warning.
can see
The
how
clock
to
has
steal that
stopped,
person.
and we've
Is
reached
it
the
only
2-minute
those who
warning
have
before
made
halftime.
agreement with them, or
Not only those that have
so? Try to explain that. I
A
want us to
51-yard
understand. I want to
field goal is
understand
not
myself
really
plus our audience.
unreasonable in
many
terms of
people have
range,
been
but they'll
to
try to
like
convert on
hospitals where
4th down.
are admitted in wards.
He'll try
We
to
are visited
throw and
like
pick
in
up the
Africa here.
first
We only
down.
visit our people who are sick.
Finds him out of the
And you see
backfield.
somebody who is
Oh,
really
what a move!
improving
And they
and
finally
getting
make the
better.
tackle, but
After
this will be a
someone
pretty
needs to,
easy
the
conversion for
person
this
that is
offense.
just
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a
and all
receiver
someone
knowing
comes to visit
exactly
the leg
where he needs
and
to be
another
on the
neighbor
field,
does.
and they pick up the
And
first
that
down
one
there.
gets
Yeah,
better.
and you got to give the
It is
receiver
also
credit,
something
obviously
of
knowing
extreme.
where that is, but
Okay.
the defender
It's
needs to
something
know
of
where it
extreme.
is too. Where
They
is he
come to
trying
visit
to
you. When they
get?
come to
That ball's
visit, most
going
of
to
them
come
have
out
got
quick.
handkerchief.
He
The
didn't
one
really
I know
understand
have
where
got
the
handkerchief.
sticks were, and because of that,
And
he
that
gives up the
handkerchief
first
has
down.
got a
You can
demonic
just be a little bit more
Power.
aware as a
power in
defensive
it.
guy.
So they would come to
He's
hospital
looking for
when
an
they
open
reach
man
you
on 2nd down.
in the hospital.
Gets it out
They will
fast.
just be like,
That
they will
completion
be
gets
so,
them inside
you
the
know,
10,
they
and
will
the defense is
kind
running
to
out of
you.
room to
And you
defend.
don't suspect.
So they
They
pick up the
suspect
first
they
one
look
against
so
zone
kind,
coverage,
they
and
will
the
give
big
an
part
offer
of this for
because,
young
okay, how
quarterbacks
much
out
is
there
the
is
deal?
if you're
I'm
going to be
going to
throwing
pay the
into
deal.
zone coverage, you got to
You know,
throw on
they will
time.
clean you
You
with that
can't stare
handkerchief.
down receivers because the entire
Then they will
defense
go
has their
back.
eyes on you,
Now
so you
when you're
can't
done,
telegraph where the ball's
the
going.
the
You've got to
advantage have
hold it to the
taken
very
something
last
out
possible
of you,
second. Try to
and they will
freeze
go and
defenders
keep it.
with your
Now
eyes,
when
and then
you
throw the
when
ball
you
into
die
open areas of the
and
field,
you are buried,
anticipating where your guy's going to be.
they will come
I
and
think he did a
bring
really
the
good
body
job,
back.
first of all, keeping his eyes down. You
Stay
can see
at
he
night.
wanted to throw
But
the
for that
football.
one, they don't use
But when
their
it's not
thing
there,
Mm.
force it, tuck
because
it down,
It is
get some
already
positive
done.
yards.
You have already
Right
received the
to
chance.
margin.
yeah, we will come
And he
and
takes
remove
it to
the
the
body. When
house.
they remove the body,
Touchdown,
they will
Gamecocks!
remove. I mean, they will put back
And that is
what they
exactly
removed
what
from
you
you.
want from your
That's
offense,
the
man.
Talking
Late in the
about
half, you want to
say
execute and then
one
punch it
thing
in
in the face
physically
can
on the
be
ground.
quite
Take the
suspicious.
lead going into the
But
half.
somebody,
Take
I
all
think
the
some can
momentum.
even
Nice
catch just
execution
really.
of the drive by that offense.
She's reading so
So here comes the kickoff
Excuse
after
me?
the
You're
touchdown,
reading
and the
on. Put
last
these
thing
on.
you need right before
Show
the
me your
half
bone.
is to give up a
I'm
big
just going to take a
return.
picture of it. and then it's going to read it to you.
He'll bring it out. It's going.
And you
Not
can just
nearly
have
as
hundreds
much
of
as he'd
different
hoped when he
whistles.
brought it
Even
out of the end
celebrities like
zone. He'll be
Snoop Dogg
stopped at the
can
15.
So Snoop Dogg.
Just a few seconds remaining here as
Snoop
they
Dogg
try to
can
put
read
something up
anything
before
and turn
halftime.
anything into an audiobook for you.
Wait, so this is like an audio.
It's like an audiobook, but not just for books. You can listen to your
Quarterback
PDF,
changing the
emails,
plays at the
articles,
line.
literally anything.
Wait, what is
They'll
that
start
called?
this drive
It's
with a
called Teachable. You
pass.
can download it on the App Store.
Awesome. Let's go.
Fires it into traffic and it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they make make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
In
So it's first down,
1975,
but with just a
there
few
was this
seconds, they'll try
punch
to put up a three
talked
before
about
halftime.
turnout decision. She based it off of a prison design.
And the try is
The prison
no
design was
good.
watched out in the middle
And
of
the
the prison.
margin is
And the
still
spirit
7
was
after
that
miss, guys.
by putting the watchtower in the middle, the prisoners will police themselves because they're under
They want to
surveillance.
get the ball back
So,
right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the
has
second
shifted
half.
to psychological ability. Right? And
They
over
got
time,
it,
their
able to
behaviors
recover
change.
the
And
onside
this is
kick,
called
and they
a
get the
term she
offense
called
right
dynamic
back out there.
communication. So,
South
individual age
Carolina ready to go on the attack in
The
another
watchtower
offensive odyssey.
has transferred. So, through technology, through bots, fake
Trying to
viral
set
clips,
the
fake
tone on the
accounts,
ground in the
you
second
can
half.
police platforms and algorithmically influence society with technology
They'll
that can
snap it
control.
from the 34
And
on
technology
first
that
and
can
10.
control can dictate the market. We see it across various industries.
He's going to pass.
A lot of people
Grab
see
behind the
something
line.
before
It's Sanders.
with the lead
And they
industry,
pick up just a few on that completion.
and some of
And listen, I know that
I've
wasn't
seen
a
a stranger
huge gain. It was
going
positive,
off
but
on Stephen A.
I like
Smith.
doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to
Stephen A.
do
works for
damage in
ESPN.
space away from all the
is
big
controlled by
boys
Disney.
inside.
Stephen A. doesn't choose the topics. Somebody chooses them for him. You know, his willingness
Just
to
had
bring
to
in
get rid of
certain
that
guys
one. Good job to
to these
avoid the
companies,
loss.
but you know, a lot of these
Another
companies and
incompletion,
corporations
and I've said
they
that a
need 4
lot, and
times a
these
year
teams are just
to talk
struggling.
about
I
it
mean,
those various
the
industries like
offense just doesn't know what
socially
to do.
engineering
Nothing's
and
working.
influence
Ground game,
our
through
lives.
game, it's kind of
But
been
through
a
the
rock
technology
fight
that they
on
can
both
control
sides.
without us really even paying attention. And you notice, just like the Michelle
Looking
Foucault theory
downfield, it's
that I was
Sellers.
talking about the watchtower,
Got it
that
set
was
up on the
police and
outside.
prisoners,
And that
bots,
did
comments,
not
audit,
work.
comments, negative
Defense
comments
smelled that one out
to
from the beginning.
affirm
One
whatever
thing you can
agendas
never
that they
take
want to
for
push.
granted defensively is
They
the
can
ability
create the
to
ball,
make
take
tackles
control,
in space.
how
That
to
was not
improve
easy.
or
That's a running
disapprove.
back catching the ball out
So
of
what
the
is this
perimeter of the
society?
field
Another
on third
example
down.
is
He's used to
kind
making
of like
people
you
miss
thinking.
and looking silly.
If I
Great
control a
job
bunch of
using
platforms,
fundamentals to get him down,
or
setting
I
up.
control a bunch of accounts,
Wide
or
receiver
you
now
know,
comes
like
in
bunch of
motion.
partners that are all in cahoots with
On
me, I
fourth
can
down, they'll
also
throw for
socially engineer
Takes a hit
conversations,
as he
start trends,
releases it and just spiked it
trying to
right
create a
into the
herd
ground.
mentality. It's
Great
natural,
defense on
but
that
it's
one. They
also
were ready for
rhythmically
pass, and they forced the
engineered to dictate the
incompletion.
market.
They're coming off
And
the
then the
field.
last
That's a
one I'll
big
say is
win
that
for
the
this
digital
defense.
dopamine. A lot of us are addicted to social media. We don't even know it.
The Longhorns
Right,
sending the offense back
the
onto the
reward
field.
is
And in a
the
low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space. See if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play. Breaks this trend.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Longhorns are in the hurry up.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run
What's
ball.
up, family?
Right? Second down, you're in your own
Rumors
end of the
are running
field.
rampant.
The guy you want to throw to is not open, just find him out.
majority
He'll go
Mitch
do something
McConnell
positive with it. This guy is a
is
weapon,
big.
and you got to find him in the passing game.
You don't say. This is heartbreaking. You don't say. The people of Kentucky need answers. Yeah, man. Mitch McConnell is 84 years old. Allegedly, he's being treated at an
Dropping back, it's
undisclosed
Ewers.
hospital for undisclosed
He's
reasons.
got his man.
And that's
At
kind
the
of
20,
weird.
he's got space.
And they say,
And he
his people
strides
say
his
that
way
he's doing
into the
well.
end zone.
They say he's doing
Touchdown,
well.
Texas.
That's interesting to me.
When that receiver got
We don't
free,
know what
it
his
was
condition is.
all over.
We don't
It
know
is
where
so
he
nice
is.
to have
We
a
don't even
receiver
know if
like
he's
this as a
alive.
quarterback, because you pad my
And
stats.
yet
I
they're
like those
telling us
long
that
touchdown
everything's
passes
okay.
where I just
And
threw really
he's,
short,
by the way,
and he did
not
the rest of
voting
the
right
work.
now. So, but I find it strange, because I thought I saw Mitch the other day at the zoo.
On to
Yeah,
attempt the
I
try.
thought I saw him. Doesn't that look like Mitch McConnell?
And And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out.
Let's try to let's do this again.
From inside his own 15, looking for room.
That is
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped. I'm pretty sure that was
Mitch. I'm pretty sure that was Mitch. But, you know, for the sake of argument, let's go with the fact that people are saying that Mitch is out of pocket for the last 10 days in a row. He's been out of pocket. Nobody's saying. There is questions about whether he's alive or not. And the suspicion is that the Republicans are trying to keep his death under wraps so that the Democrats cannot replace him before the midterm. If this seat stays available until the midterm, the way that it has been explained to me is that the Republicans can maintain control of his position, the position that he has. If he's dead right now, the Democrats will come in and appoint a replacement, which will likely be a Democrat, right?
So we'll see this offense make its way out.
I think this is sad for Mitch and his family.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
By all accounts, Mitch McConnell has lived a good life. He's lived a righteous life.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
You know,
the Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
You know, yeah, he's done right by all Americans. So,
scanning
I
the
don't
field.
know
It's
why people are
right on target this time.
You know, just talking about that they like to see him go to double.
And a great job by the QB, find the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll throw it on first down.
Mitch McConnell has been a horrible human being. I mean, horrible. He's done double Trump spitting. He has not been his own man for a long time, even before he started just freezing up. Because every time he goes out in the public now, he freezes up. They'll have him making a statement, then he freezes up, and then they have to walk out. He can never get through a statement. He's only 84 years old. I thought Mitch McConnell was at least 184 years old. That is an old fossil.
And that ball is picked off.
Man, that dude look old.
Looking for more
And he look tore up. I'm talking about tore up from the floor.
He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
I understand.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not
the only reason why you don't like what I'm saying is because you don't like me. You don't like this scheme. That's the only reason why you don't like what I'm saying.
Defense stuffing the run for nothing.
But I got to call a strike and
on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all
Mitch
the way
McConnell
down.
is not a good person.
They go right
So
back to this guy on
I
second and
want
goal.
to
And run
direct
up the
your
middle
attention
is
to
stopped
this
for no
article
gain.
that supports currently, because Mitch McConnell should have been gone.
Yeah, and I'm taking both
He's
these
been
downs,
in
and I'm coming
office
down.
since
I'm running the
2001.
football, trying to get this in the end zone.
2001, 25 years for the last several years, he's been a ghost. He don't even know where he's voting. He don't even know where he is.
And they got everything working.
He's been
How great is this?
freezing
You
up,
extend your
blacking
lead,
out,
now you get your
falling
defense
down.
back on the field.
So that's why
Great
he's
job
in the
taking
hospital
advantage of
now.
the situation.
He recently fell down. Now,
Now they'll try to get
we
another
got him
possession with an onside
allegedly
kick. They were ready for
being
the
cared
onside
for at
kick
an
and executed
undisclosed location.
perfectly, and they
I
secure
don't
the
believe him.
football.
I think it's a very
And he
good
goes
chance that
out
he
of
could
bounds
be
after
dead.
a nice pickup
I
on
think
that
it's a
one.
good chance that he could be dead.
Here
But
comes the
anyway, let's get
Texas
into this
offense.
article.
Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last
that
drive. Now,
lawmakers
how will they
bravely
respond,
exceed
And this is the
authority
kind
and
of
attempt
guy
to
who's going to take
overrule
full
the
accountability.
will of the
That was
people.
my bad.
In a
That's on me.
monumental
I'm about to
victory
move
for
this offense
grassroots
now down the field and
accountability
score some points.
and
Dang,
citizen-led
Cole, I wish I'd have
democracy,
played with you. I didn't
the
play with many
North
quarterbacks.
Dakota
I'm just like,
Supreme
yeah,
Court
my
has
bad.
unanimously
Hey guys, I
blocked a
got this.
deceptive
Sorry about
legislative
that.
attempt to gut the state's voter
We've
approved
reached the
lawmaker
2-minute
term
warning, and
limits.
we see
The
miracles in
High
college
Court's
football all of
decisive
the time,
ruling
and they
orders
could
the
use one
Secretary
here.
of State to
On 1st
completely
and 10,
remove
trying to strike from the
Constitutional Measure
15.
1, formerly Senate Concurrent
Back to
Resolution
throw, it's Ewers.
4008, from the
And the
upcoming
timing just
November
a hair off.
2026 general
And the
election ballot,
Longhorns want to pick
declaring
up
the
the tempo.
legislature's actions void ab initio, which
Quarterback
means
checking off.
void from the very beginning, in the unanimous opinion authored
On
by
second
Chief
down, he'll
Justice
let it
Lisa
fly.
Farr McEvers.
This
The
is
court
caught
dismantled the
for a
Legislative
touchdown,
Assembly's
so let's
efforts to
not put
bypass
this
the
one to
state
bed just yet.
constitution. The ruling
And
permanently
that's step
protects
one. Great
Article
job by this
15,
offense
the
getting in the end zone.
citizen-led
Now,
initiative
you gotta go
passed
get
by
the stop.
North
You
Dakota
gotta get the
voters in
football back.
2022
You gotta find
that
a way to do
established
something
a
to create
strict
a turnover,
8-year
get an
cumulative
onside,
service
to get the
limit per
football back,
chamber.
to get back in this football game.
Crucially, the 2022 law
How
included
about
a
this? A
safeguard
two-point
explicitly
conversion coming.
stripping career politicians of the power to alter or
Out
appeal
of the gun,
these
looking to
term
throw.
limits, reserving
He's
that
got it
right
in the end
solely
zone
to the
for the
people
two as they
by
trim more off of
citizen-led
that lead.
initiative petitions.
Quick strike
U.S.
offense on that
term limits,
three-play
otherwise
scoring
known as
drive.
USTL,
And they
the
finish it up
nation's
with a
leading
15-yard
advocate for
scoring
term
toss.
limits,
They
applauded
got
the
one of
ruling
the
as a
touchdowns they
massive
needed, and
triumph
they'll try
for
to
the
get the
rule
ball
of
back
law
right
and a
now with the
stern
onside
warning
kick.
to self-serving politicians nationwide. This is a
That's
historic
why they
victory
called
for
it the
voters of
hands
North
team. They're
Dakota,
able to
who
secure
made
the
their voices
onside kick.
crystal clear in 2022, said Philip Bloomer, president of U.S. Term Limits. The legislature's arrogant attempt to
South
claw back
Carolina
power
ready to
and
go on
rewrite
the
the rules
attack
for
in another
themselves
offensive
was a
odyssey.
blatant
Okay,
insult to the
Justin, this is a
electorate.
little bit of a
The
tight
Supreme
spot. You
Court saw
love to be
right through
aggressive
their
enough to
desperate,
get the first
meritless
down.
legal arguments
Oh,
and
no, the ball
rightfully
popped
declared
out.
that the standing
Defense
means
falls on the
exactly
ball.
what
Going
it
to be a
says.
turnover.
And
Politicians
this
do
QB
not get
has
to
the ability to make
overrule the
huge
department.
plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the
I ain't got no
defense.
problem with that. Y'all want to see me imitate Mitch McConnell?
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and
The
it's
dude
first
caused a
down.
lot of damage.
They'll hurry to the line
Don't
with
be
the
trying
clock
to get
still
all
running.
sentimental now, man. Now that he's old and about to go. Oh, man,
They'll
you
give
give
it to him again.
However you
Continuing
get it,
to
man.
churn and
Give
move
it.
it forward, and they're
Yeah.
closing in on midfield.
You
It's down to
preach,
the
you
48.
yes,
Timeout called here by the
That's just
defense.
what
It's
it
the
is,
first
man.
one
This
they've used
dude
this half.
has caused a lot of harm. Talk about self-serving. Absolutely, I am with these term
This
limits.
offense has a second
These
down
people,
play.
I say 2 terms, 8 years
Out of the
max.
gun, they'll
No
run it
matter what
inside.
your age is, but let me back up.
At the 35, he's
There
open.
should be a cutoff
He's
age.
loose.
That should be, I think that
He
the
rolls
cutoff
all the way
age
down to the
should
2-yard
probably
line.
be
He gave
about,
a little bit
I
of
would
everything on that
say,
one. Quick timeout by the
maybe-
defense there, trying to make sure
maybe
everyone
70.
has the same
I'd
call.
say 70 should be the cutoff. Some people say younger than that. But I'd say 70 should be the cutoff.
I'm sure they
Some
hope
people
they
say
don't
it
have
should
to
be the
exhaust
retirement
all
age.
4 downs,
You know,
but it
like most
probably
people
is
retire
4-down
when they're
territory
65.
as they look to
So
take the
let's
lead
just
with a
say
touchdown.
65. So
Into the
that
end zone
means
he
that
goes.
if you want to run, you cannot be seated.
That
You
is how
cannot
it's
be
done. In the
seated
clutch, in the big time, your
outside
offense comes up with a
of
big drive, puts
8
points on the
years.
board. Now you
So
tell
in
your
other
kicker,
words,
go
inside of
knock
the
this
8 years.
PAT through,
So
take
that
the
means
lead.
that
Nice execution
that
by
means
this
that if
offense.
you're
And
elected,
that extra point was good, and
you
now they
have
have
to,
the lead in the fourth.
let's say you
And now
elected
we're set up to see if
I
they
don't
can
know,
hang on to
in-
this 1-point lead.
in the year 2030. And you're, let's say,
From inside the
60,
15, chance for a good
if
return.
you're 60 years old.
Nice job executing all
Well,
of the
you
assignments.
can
They
only
put a
serve
stop
one
to that
term.
return at the 22.
Cannot serve 2 terms. Can't serve 2 terms. You can only serve 1 term. That's your bad. If you run for an office at 60 years old, I say allow that
And the
person
South
to be seated.
Carolina offense is
but
back on the field.
when that person gets to be 61, somebody else,
Trying to
when
find
that
his
person
man on
gets to
first
be
down.
get
Grabbed in the
to
middle. It's
65,
Simon.
somebody
They
else got
make
to
the
step in
stop
and take
after
that
the
seat.
catch, and still some
So
work
they
to
got to
do
figure
to
out
pick
how
up
they
that
want to do
first
that.
down.
But I say term limits today,
He's back to
term
throw on
limits
second
tomorrow,
down.
term limits forever. Because
And he's
once a
brought down
person
after a
gets in
nice game.
and they know
Every
they
possession
have
later in the
their
game means so much
constituents,
more. You start getting the
all
fourth
they
quarter,
gotta do is
one
rinse and
possession
repeat.
games.
There's
QB
so
drops
many
back and makes these
do-nothing
first downs.
politicians
These
who
extra set of downs now become so much more important
I
late in
mean,
these
they
ball
do
games.
nothing. But they know
And
how to
that
go
defense is
around
there
and
to
use
guide
the
him
right
out of
palms,
bounds
make
after
sure
a
they
short
pass
gain.
the right
Guys in the
laws.
backfield now,
They
it's
make
not
sure
just
that
run the ball
certain
downfield
people
anymore. You gotta
are
be versatile. I
included
gotta be able to
always,
trust you in the
and
pass
then
game.
that
And I
way
gotta be able
the
to throw you
big
the
pass
football.
and
You can
stuff,
do
make
that
sure
right
that
there.
they're
I
always
know you're
funded
gonna catch it, and I can depend on it.
and they win. The
That pass
majority
is
of people out
incomplete, and
here,
they're probably
the
fortunate
majority
that
of
it wasn't
Americans
knocked free for a fumble.
will
Well, I know it hasn't
professional
been a
complainers.
tremendous day statistically
We
for this
don't do
quarterback,
anything
but his
about it. Once we
decision-making
elect
has
these
been
people
good
in,
enough
once
to
we
win
get them
this
in,
game. Hasn't
we
thrown a
don't
lot of
push them
TDs so
out.
far, but
If they don't do what
things
they
aren't
say they're
over.
gonna do,
He
we don't
throws
push
it
them
away
out.
like on that play right there. He's
They
not
have to
putting
be
his
held
team
accountable, so
in a
we don't
bad
know how to
spot.
do that.
That's why they still have a
We're
shot
just bad
to
at
walk out of here with
holding
the W.
people accountable.
Fires and picked off.
Once they get in, we
Going
just
the other
get
way, and he's
familiar
got
with them,
room.
and then we go to the polls and we just vote for them. Instead of like kicking them
Touchdown,
smooth.
Texas! What a
Ball
great
game,
play by
bitch
the
ass nigga.
defense and paying it off
The
with
good
the
part about the
interception
Republicans
return.
is that even though they
The
get
DB
abused,
saw
they
it. He
get
thought, don't
mistreated
drop it,
also,
don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't
they
get
don't
caught.
do
And he
anything to
didn't.
change the
The pick
trajectory
six.
of their
Hey,
life
these guys
either.
can
They
play
don't do
offense too.
anything
Now,
to
look
get
at
rid
this.
of
I
those
showed you I can be a
politicians.
wide receiver.
Because a
Coach
lot of
might
times we
spell
talk
out
about
wide
how
receiver next
black
week
people
after
are
making
loyal
that
to the
big play,
Democratic
but
Party.
defense,
We don't get
great
anything
job
from the
making the
Democratic
interception.
Party.
You're right.
That
Doing
is true.
something with it. Don't just slide
Well,
down. Don't be content.
poor
Take that thing all
white
the way
people
back.
don't get anything from the Republican Party either.
Let's see
And
what he can get done from inside his own 15.
Latinos
And he'll be
damn sure
brought
don't
down
get
after a
anything from the
solid
Republican
effort on
Party.
that
And the Asians
return.
don't care. Because they're the least, they're the
South
least
Carolina
voting
ready to go on the
group.
attack in another
And
offensive odyssey.
they got the
And they're going to
highest
have to fight this
rate of
defense,
income.
and they're also up against it with
Figure that
time
out.
just. He lets
They
one
call that
fly
group
deep.
economics. That's what it is.
And
But
that
yeah,
is
fam,
interception
That shit
number
locked,
3
black.
on the day.
That shit
Well,
locked.
they didn't let him get loose for a big
84 years
return,
old.
but he still made the
It-
big
it's
play.
not
They'll
just that
take
he's
over at the
84.
17.
Because I know a few people that's 84
Aggressive
that's sharp.
versus reckless. It's such a
It's not just that he's 84.
That shit locked, black.
It's that he is a horrible, horrible lawmaker. I mean, just a horrible human being. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts.